So are you tired of trading your small accounts or finding it difficult to scale up using $100 account, and you've been wondering, when are you going to buy that dream house, that dream car, that go on that dream vacation, retire your parents, all of that nice stuff you see people post on Twitter and on Instagram, all of that lifestyle that attracted you to trading in the first place? So this is where prop firm comes in play. I'm going to be introducing to you a reliable prop firm that is here to stay and that can help you achieve that dream. So there are a lot of prop firms out there, but for today, I'm going to be talking about InstantFunding. InstantFunding.io is a prop firm. They have been in the wild for like 2 years now, 2 years, 3 years now, and they have excellent packages from their evaluation account down to their instant funding packages. So this video is mainly to break down what InstantFunding.io has installed for you. So without further ado, guys, let's dive into my screen, and I'm going to be sharing their packages and how much they cost. And I'm also going to be leaving a link, and I'm going to be leaving a coupon code for you to purchase. If you're purchasing an account today or tomorrow or next week, you get a discount of 10% from my link. So watch this video till the end. Make sure you watch the end. Subscribe. So we are on the website right now on instantfunding.io or instantfunding.com. I don't know why I like using IO. So it's instantfunding.com, and we're on the website right now on your landing page. As you can see, they have a very good UI. Yeah, UX is nice. I can easily navigate. I have no issues. They have drop down menus, nice login, primary colors for their buttons and all. If you're a UI person, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So they have nice intuitive UI, very simple with some nice font, traditional challenge with an innovative twist. Perfect for experienced traders pursuing a time tested trading model. So yet this is their page, and we're going to be breaking down their packages. So first off, we have their instant funding package, we have their one step package, they have their two-phase start package. So I'm going to be starting with their instant funding packages. So their instant funding packages is in, you can use March Trader, you can use C Trader, and these are the three trading platforms they have. It's commission free or raw spread, anyone that suits your trading style. So for the instant funding packages, they have from accounts ranging from $625 down to $80,000 in funding. Mind you, this is not cheap. Their accounts ain't cheap, and you need to put that into consideration. But yeah, these are their packages. They have you can modify, you can put add-ons like extra rules like allow news trading and weekend holding, add 10% to profit splits. You can make it instead of 90, instead of 80%, it will become 90% profit split. But you should note that the moment you put an add-on, you're going to pay extra money for that particular add-on you put on your account when purchasing it. So the first account, which is the smallest one, goes for $44. This can literally get you a 5K account on most profit. But what do I who am I? It is an instant wallet account, so it's expected to be expensive. So $625 goes for $44. $1,250 goes for $79. $2,500 goes for $120. $5,000 go for $225. On $10,000 goes for $440. $20,000 goes for $870. $40,000 goes for $1,735. Then $80,000 goes for $3,460. So you can see it's very expensive, and the more you put an add-on, the more money you get to pay. So let's get down to their rules. So their payout is 14 days after your first trade and weekly after that. So 14 days after your first trade, once you get your first payout, the next reset on your account, and the next week on your account, you start getting your payout weekly instead of 14 days. So their profit target, they have no profit target. Daily drawdown, they have no daily drawdown. max drawdown is 10%, profit split is 80%, and your account size doubles each time you get 10% profit, scaling up to 1.28. You understand? 1.28 million. So minimum trading days, no minimum trading days. Overnight overnight is available. Holding over weekends is not available. It's only available if you add it as an add-on, and then you're going to be paying extra for it. So leverage on currency is 1:100. Leverage on commodities is 1:20. Leverage on indices is 1:20, and leverage on crypto is 1:2. So you're going to be trading with caution. You're going to be trading with caution. Know the kind of lot size you're using based on the leverage they have here. Or else there's a lot size you're going to use, and it's not going to work. So take note about that. And this is it for their instant funding packages. They don't have much, they don't have hidden rules on or all of that shit you guys struggle with. So the instant funding is as plain as you see it on their site. No other hidden rules or whatsoever. Now let's head to their two-phase, because that is what I want to talk about. Their two-phase. So you can see they have MT5 to March trader. We have talked about commission rush spread, all of this. So they have $5,000 down to $200,000, right? And you have to pass phase one, and then you have to pass phase two. So their $5,000 goes for $49. Their $10,000 goes for $89. Their $25,000 go for $199. Their $50 goes for $299. Their $100 goes for $549, and then their $200,000 goes for $1,049. So they have modify your experience with add-ons. So I've explained add-ons. There are extra features you add to your account and you pay more. If you want more convenient rules, you can add them up and then pay extra for it. But for the normal account without an add-on is $1,049. So let's head to the rules, because I'm trying to make this video very brief and very, very, very descriptional. So payout is on demand. Now I want to explain this payout because it's kind of tricky, and it has more depth to it than just what they wrote here. So I will explain this payout. Let's just talk about the other rules, and then I'll come back to this payout. So the profit target is 10%, 5%. Daily drawdown is 5%. Max drawdown is 10%. Profit split 80% can be increased to 90% by achieving 10% profit in 3 months. That is the only condition. Then scaling, account size grows 25% plus every 90 days. If 10% profit is achieved, you can double the starting size. So the minimum trading days on here is 3 days, whereas the instant funding has no minimum trading days. So overnight trading is available. Weekend holding over weekends available for phase one and phase two. Then leverage is 1:100 on currency. Commodities is 1:20. Indices is 1:20. Crypto is 1:2. So there's no two ways about it. They have the same leverage as of that of the instant funding packages. So I'm going to explain the on demand. This on demand applies to, I think, both the one phase. Let's go to the FAQ. I want to explain the on demand for you guys. So explain the on demand for you. It is very, very, very it's more deeper than you see on the site. So I have to explain that so you guys will not get confused when you get an account. So let's use their FAQ. So on demand payout. So this on-demand payout is only applicable to those that have passed their phase one and two. So if you have not passed your phase one and two, you don't have any issues with this on-demand payout. You just follow the normal 5%, 10%. Don't lose more than 5% in a day. Don't lose more than 10% overall. You understand? You make your 10% target, and then you make your 5% target, 10% target on phase one, and then you make your 5% target on phase two, and you get funded. The moment you get a funded account, this is where you start worrying about your on-demand payout, because there's no estimated time to get your payout like most prop firms do, that they will say they will have 14 days or they will have 1 month before you get your payout. This prop firm pays you on demand, but you have to understand their rules to actually get paid. So we are on the FAQ website and I want to break it down for you guys to understand. So on-demand payout lets you withdraw your profit whenever you choose. No need to wait for scheduled payout dates. On average, traders receive their withdrawals in about half the time compared to previous payout system. So let's get straight to the whole thing. So this is how it works. To qualify for a payout, simply follow these two rules. You get 40% best day rule. Your best trading day must not account for more than 40% of your total profit. I repeat, your best trading day must not account for more than 40% of your total profit. For instance, if you earn 35% of your total profit on day one, and then you make 32% on day two, and then you make 33% on day three, you're eligible to withdraw in 3 days. Here is a handy calculator that you can use. So this is the calculator you can use. So basically, let me summarize it. What it means is that you should not make more than 40% of your total profit. So let's say you are funded on Monday, you passed your account on Friday, and then on Monday you received your logins to your funded account. Now, in order for you to be eligible to get paid on your account, if you have completed your minimum trading days, you have to be making, you have to, whatever in order for you to get paid, you have to make sure that any day you're any day you are required, any day you want to withdraw your profit, your existing trade you took for that particular day, before that day or that particular day, should not be more than the overall profit, 40% of the overall profit you have made. So what it means, this is what it means. It means that, example, if you have a $10,000 account and you just need $150 in profit, to qualify. You understand? The minimum profit you can make is, at least it should reach much at least 1.5% of your starting balance, or $25. So if you have $100 account, you just need $150 to qualify. So the example we are talking about is, for instance, if you made profit of 1,200 and your best trading day is $475, that's great, because your best day is less than 40% of your total profit. So let's say you traded for 7 days, and then you made, in 7 days time, you made 1,700. So each day you're making $300, you're making $200, you're making $300, you're making $200. Now, and then in a week you're able to make 700. In a week you're able to make 1,200, right? Now then, let's say on Friday you now made $475, and you say, okay, this is the end of the week, I've completed my minimum trading day, this is 3 days, and I want to withdraw my money since it's payout on demand. Since your best day is less than 40%, so overall you've made 1,200. If what you have made that particular day is less than the total profit you have made from Monday to Friday, then you are eligible for on-demand payout without waiting for scheduled payout dates. That is how it works. So you have to be cautious of what you make in a day. You understand? You have to be cautious of what you make in a day. So if you make $300, what it means is that if you make 300, your best trading day is $300, and then you want to withdraw $300, it cannot work. You understand? It doesn't work that way. You cannot make $300 on Monday, and then you say you want to withdraw $300 on Friday. Let's just imagine that you're not trading. You say you want to withdraw $300 on Friday. No, that's not how it works. For you to get that $300, let's draw the calculator. So let's say you made $200. You understand? For the day. You understand? What it means is that for you to get paid, your overall profit needs to be $500. You understand? Your overall profit needs to be $500. Now, $200 is less than 40%. You understand? Yes. Remember, your best trading day must not account for more than 40% of your total profit. So you have to make less than 40%. You understand? So $200 is around that range. You get? So overall profit that should be on your account before you can withdraw that money should be $500. That is why if you want to get a maybe a small, you want to get paid a small amount of money. If you want to get paid $200, if you want to get paid $200, then it means you have to be making $50 or you have to be making $70, right? So that's it for their packages. That's it for their packages. They have their one fees. I hope you understand this payout on demand. So their one fees account, their one fees account, their one fees account, their one fees account from $5,000 down to $200,000, right? $1,000, $5,000 down to $200,000. So they have payouts on demand. They have profit targets. They have daily drawdown of 3%, payout on demand. They have profit target of 10%, daily drawdown of 3%, max drawdown of 8%, and then profit split. 80% can be increased to 90% by achieving 10% profit in 3 months. Ugh. So in 3 months. So we have their scaling. Account size grows 25% plus on every 90 days. If 10% profit is achieved up to double the starting up to if 10% profit is achieved up to double the starting size. So they basically double the starting size the moment you make 10% every 90 days. So minimum trading days is 3 days. They have holding overnight is available, and then holding over weekends is available for phase one. You get, since it's a phase is a one phase account model, and they have only weekend holding for phase one. So available for phase one, and then their leverage is standard, the same across both their step two account and their instant account, which is currency is 1:100, commodities is 1:20, indices is 1:20, and then crypto is 1:2. So that is it for their instant funding model. Have we talked about their payout? Okay, their payout is on demand. So on the phase two, on the step two, on the one step, their payout is on demand. If you still do not understand this payout on demand, let me explain it again for the last time before I end this video. So it's quite easy to understand if you pay attention and you try to listen to what I'm saying. Because if you don't listen, you will not understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm coming to FAQ because they have one of the best FAQs if you're confused about any rules whatsoever. Or if you don't understand, you can still ask them on their Discord. I'll be dropping the link to their Discord. Or yeah, I should be dropping the link on their Discord on my description. Read the description, you see it, and also join my Telegram channel to get premium trading setup to pass your account and also grow your account if you have live account. And then I also offer account management services only account from $2,000 upwards. That's basically it. And you have to be a trader before I can manage your account, so you understand the risks involved in trading the financial markets. So if you want that, you can send me a message. You can join my Telegram channel. You have access to me. You can send me a message. I'll do business together. So let me explain this on demand for the last time before I end this video. So on demand, let's get straight to it. So how it works: to qualify for payouts, you simply have to follow two rules: the 40% best day rule and the minimum profit. Minimum profit is not hard to understand. So this is how it works. So if you have a $10,000 account, or let's start with the list. If you have a $5,000 account that you have passed phase one and phase two, or you passed the phase one, if it is a one phase account you bought, to qualify for your payout, your best trading day for the 40% best day rule, your best trading day must not account for more than 40% of your total profit. So if you want to be eligible for payouts, you have to be making, for instance, today you make 35%. Next tomorrow, make sure your the profit you make is lesser than the last profit you made. And then you keep making, reducing your target each day. So for instance, let's say I'm targeting $300. I want to make $300 on any of the account size that I bought, maybe 5K account or 10K account. I want to be able to withdraw $300. For that to be achieved, I have to be making a total of, let's say, $80, or let's say $90, let's say $100, let's say 120. Okay. For that to be achieved, it means I have to be making $120, right? I have to be making $120. So what it means that each day my target should be $120. Now, if I make this $300 in one day, I am not eligible for payout. I am not eligible for payout. It means that my best trading day, you understand, is bigger than my overall profit. And because this profit gives payout on demand, you have to follow their rules to get payouts, to get paid. You understand? So I'm trying to break it down for you. So in order for you to get paid your money from this problem, if maybe say you said maybe you're targeting $300 as your payout, you have to be making $120 every day. So on Monday you make $120, you close. On Tuesday you make $120, you close. On Wednesday, if you can't make $120, you make less than $120, you close. Then on Thursday you make $120, you close. On Friday you make less than $120, or you make $120, close. So it has to be you have to break down the $300 to smaller pieces every day. You don't have to trade the $100. You don't have to make the $300 on one trade on one day. It's not going to be possible. If you make the money that way, you're going to be finding it difficult to withdraw your capital, to withdraw your profit. You understand? So you have to pay attention to their rules. Rules is very, very important. You understand? So what it means is, if your target is $300, you have to be making $120 every day as your target. You understand? Until you complete your minimum trading days. And your minimum trading days is 3 days. So after completing your minimum trading days and you've made $120 every day, and the $120 has accumulated to $300, then you are eligible for withdrawals. So your total minimum profit is, your net profit for a payout must be at least 1.5% of your starting balance, meaning you need to make up to $25 to be eligible for payout. You understand? So if the money you've made is above $25, then you're also eligible for payout. So bear that in mind, that for you to make your payout, for you to get your payout any day after passing an account and completing your minimum trading days on your life account, you need to obey the 40% best day rule. Meaning, if your target is $300, if your target is 1,000, let's use 1,000 for instance, because most people like using that. Mm. Uh, 6K or 50. So let's use $1,000. So for instance, you got a $10,000 and your target is $1,000. So if your target is $1,000, what it means is that you're supposed to be making $400 a day. You're not supposed to be exceeding $400 a day. You understand? So if today you make $400, tomorrow you make $300, next tomorrow you make $200, the following day you make $300, bit by bit, just like that, until you make $1,000. Now, when you get to $1,000, you are now eligible to request for a payout. And once that happens, your payout button is going to pop out on your dashboard. When you log in, your payout button is going to pop out on your dashboard, and you're going to see the eligibility button for you to place your withdrawal. It is automatic. You don't need to DM any support. You don't need to disturb anybody. The moment you obey this rule and you qualify, you have closed your trade for the day, and it's not more than 40% of the total profit you have made, then you're going to be eligible to withdraw that money by yourself, and you can choose crypto or whatever means that is convenient for you. So that's it for their one step challenge. It's the same thing for their two-step challenge, and their instant funding has a different rule. There's no 40% best day rule on their instant funding packages. It's your regular 14 days. After 14 days, if you're not on drawdown, you get paid your whatever you've made on top the account, and you're good to go. So they don't have any issues, no hidden rules, just all of this that I've explained on this video. So if you like this program and you would like to get an account, you can use my link. I have a coupon code. You're going to be getting a coupon code that is going to give you 10% discount. And on that 10% discount, you can see that most of the fees will be reduced. If you're buying a 5K account, your 5K account, the fees will be reduced. So if you're buying a 5K account, the fee will be reduced to about 30 something dollars and thereabout. So the coupon code will go a long way. This is a good program. I think they are almost getting the same results with Funded Next. They have this Funded Next kind of UI, Funded Next kind of feel. So if you can't afford Funded Next, this is one program that you can try. They will pay your money, they will not owe you, they will not waste time, they deliver. So that's why I'm talking about them, and I'm breaking down their packages and their rules. So like the on-demand rule, make sure you watch this video over and over and again to understand what I said, because I've referred people to this prop before and they did not understand the on-demand rule. They ended up getting funded and started making above the total profit that they are supposed to make. Hence, it became hard for them to withdraw, and then they ended up blowing their account. I don't want that to happen to my subscribers here. That is why I did this video, to break down everything that has to do with InstantFunding.com. So that's all for this video, guys. Join my Telegram channel. Get access to quality good trades and all the rest. If you join the channel, you will see results. People are sharing results, profits being made, you know, peep range of about 100 to 200 to 300 pips in a week. That's what we target. That's what we go for on my Telegram channel. Join my Telegram channel. You can also get a trading bot. I have a trading bot for live accounts, and I also offer account management services. And then I've teamed up with a trading academy called Velora Academy. They are offering a beginners class for free. If you want to be part of that beginners class, you can join my Telegram, and then you see access to my DM. You can send me a message and I'll give you access to the Velora Academy free beginners class. Just make sure you click on this instant funding. They create your account, send me a link that you have created an account. If you have money, you can purchase an account using my coupon code. Send me the proof that you have purchased it, and then you have access to the beginners class on Velora's Academy. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Do well to leave a like button, subscribe, give your suggestions, give your critiques. I am open to all of that. I am here to grow. I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Peace out.